This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down day by day, and let you know how to navigate. So as I'm filming this, it is Sunday afternoon, the sun is shining, and I can't explain it, but ever since the eclipse, whenever we've had sun, it's just been a different kind of beautiful. The sun just seems different. Please let me know in the comments if you've noticed this as well. However, I will say that the weather has been really up and down, and I think that's just reminiscent of the energy that says, okay, we're in new energy, but we're going to have to deal with some of the darkness as well. We've had some rain. It's been very depressing. It's been gloomy. And then all of a sudden, it's like the sun has just like popped out again. So it's the ups and downs of energy. You know, what else can I say? But the vibe in the air has been very tired, you know, fatigued, and the dreams, my goodness, are so vivid and odd, like almost like different timelines. You know what I'm saying? If you've had those where it's like it's you, but you don't recognize any of the people or the places, but you know that it's you. Anyways, I digress. The energy has been very up and down, but it's all leading us to funny what that card was, to regeneration. Of course, that's what we're going through. I almost feel like it's the growing pains, you know? So let's take a look at the overall themes and messages for this week. Now, just as a reminder, we are still in Mercury retrograde. I am curious to know if people have been popping up from your past, or if you've received any phone calls or text messages. I have been filming a lot of my readings, and yeah, so many communication messages. It's just like reading after reading is showing that somebody wants to come back and talk about, you know, what obstacles they've overcome, or people are trying to come back after ghosting. There's just this air of things trying to come back around, but it's up to you to use discernment in those situations. So let's see the overall theme and message. Oh, there we go. Regeneration. You can't even make that up. Okay. Regeneration, transformation, change, lots of new things coming in. Of course, of course. All right, let's take a look at what else we need to know. Up from the depths. How many times have we had this card? Releasing difficulty. You know, this is onward and upward. It's ascending the staircase up to the light and leaving the emotions behind here at the bottom of the steps. So I'm surprised yet not surprised by these cards. It's just interesting how energy, you know, repeats itself. So let's see what else we need to know here. I'm really curious. Let's take this one right here. Oh, I love that. New beginnings. You know, I've also seen the baby card quite a bit in my other deck that I use, and it doesn't have to mean literal babies, but it means birthing a whole new cycle. Look at that, all this new beginning energy, which is lovely. And just for kicks, I want to take a fourth card here just to kind of see what else we need to know. These have words on them. Build on solid ground. That's right. You can't build a house on mud, right? Now, interestingly enough, as I was shuffling, I did see a card that was turned over. Where was it? Not that I want to spend all this time looking for it. Oh my goodness, I know I saw it. Pardon me. It's the Virgo in me now that wants to find it. Now that, bear with me. Because I feel like for whatever reason, it was important. Now, of course, is it going to be all the way at the end? But I swear I saw something. Oh, there it is right there. Refine your attention. Where are you putting your attention right now? Where are you putting your attention? Put the attention onto yourself, your own personal growth and evolution. Okay. Well, please excuse me for that, but I felt like I needed to get that card out. But let's put these cards off to the side and take a look at the energies for each day of the week. Now, if we do need these, we will come back to them. But fascinating to see that we are, of course, in regeneration, and we need to refine. Okay, so let's take a look at Monday. What do we need to know for Monday? Speak your truth. Ooh, very interesting. This could be on so many levels. You know, I was talking about the people wanting to come back from the past. Maybe they want to speak their truth. Maybe you want to speak your truth. Maybe this is at work where you want to say something about your progress or a promotion. I've been talking to a lot of people lately about their careers. And, you know, my advice right now to anyone is do your job and do it well, but don't overgive, overdo, because that gets in the way of your promotion or your advancement. And you might be saying, well, why would I not want to show my best? You don't have to overgive and overdo to show your best. You know, oftentimes when we do too much, we threaten those who are above us in status, let's say at the workplace. How do they replace you if you're doing so well, right, in your current position? Do your job well, but don't overdo it. And it's the same thing in regards to love. You don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to push anything, right? Let things unfold naturally. Do things and do them well, okay? Let's take a look at Tuesday. What do we need to know? Change your mindset. Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, this is basically a message to do what you got to do. Don't overgive, overdo, problem solve, have no boundaries, do everybody else's favors, you know, be too easygoing. You know, this is just saying do things a little differently than you normally would. Okay? Change your mindset. Now let's take a look at Wednesday. We have here time to embrace change. There you go, number 33. We're regenerating ourselves. And look at this path. You know, it's like, are you in the old, are you in the new? It's time to embrace the new energy. And let's take a look at Thursday. And we have as above, so below. So how we feel inside is what's reflected on the outside. You know, think of the roots of a tree underground and then the tree above. It's like a mirror of itself. So be mindful of how you're feeling internally, because that's what you'll experience externally. So let's take a look at Friday. And we have here, experience the greatest love. Open your heart. Open your heart. Okay. On Saturday, we have here, access your inner knowing. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. I saw that come up quite a bit, actually. I was seeing the white wolf card, which is about resiliency and your inner knowing and trusting, you know, trusting yourself. You know what's best for you. Don't let anybody else sway you or anything sway you, or don't self-sabotage yourself based on old traumas, triggers, and hurts or stories. Interesting. Partnership and collaboration. It looks like the end of next week is very lovey. You know, maybe there's some feelings coming to the surface, changing your mindset about relationships, embracing change so you can have new beginnings, taking a look at how you feel internally so that your outer world, you know, matches that. Experience the greatest love, access your inner knowing, partnership and collaboration. I love that. Okay, let's take a look at a sneak peek for the following week. And we have light and shadow. You know, with light there is dark, with dark there is light. This is a beautiful card. This very much reminds me of as above, so below. We're going to get another reminder of that. You know, embrace both sides is what I would say to you. Now, let's take a look at the tarot and see what messages we get. Monday, we said speak your truth. Now, the moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Maybe you're thinking about speaking your truth after a lot of reflection. Remember, you can visit your headspace, you can't live there. You don't want to overthink or ruminate. Just, you know, take it in stride. But the moon is also about things being revealed, and truth may be revealed on Monday. Let's see, change your mindset. Judgment, exactly. I've seen the Judgment card so much lately, and that is really in tune with the eclipse energy, because this is a wake-up call. This is transformation. This is heeding the call. Change your mindset. It's time to do different. It's time to make some moves. Now on Wednesday, we have time to embrace change. The broom, you got to sweep away the old stuff. This says tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. I love that. Okay, on Thursday, as above, so below. The Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. This is absolutely lovely. You know, as I was filming some readings today, I noticed a lot of bird references. And in one of the videos that I filmed, I talked about somebody asking for a sign. Have you been asking for signs or messages, or have you been asking for birds to visit you? I've just seen a lot of bird energy. So the Magician is like communication, manifestation. I just want to make a point that all of these cards here so far are major arcana, which means they're major themes for your life. That's why a lot of major things are happening. That's why you're feeling probably very tired still after the eclipse. It takes a lot of energy to start new things. Okay, experience the greatest love. Interesting. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. 5 of Cups. You know what it is? It's almost like an energy of grief or sadness or disappointment. Somebody can't get over the grief, the sadness, or the disappointment of a love connection. And it's holding you back. You got to be very careful if this is what you're experiencing. Access your inner knowing. Let's see. The Star, healing, another major arcana. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. You know everything is going to be okay. I'm telling you everything's going to be okay. Partnership and collaboration here on Sunday. King of Cups. Being in tune with your emotions. By the way, it says always compose yourself before giving a response. Speak your truth. Interesting. I'm going to make a statement here, and you tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Excuse me. It could possibly be, I mean, you may not have the foresight of this yet. Maybe you might come back and watch this later. But I just have a feeling that maybe you might speak your truth without thinking before you speak. And that's where we get the miscommunication, you know, of Mercury retrograde. But essentially, it is related to partnerships and collaboration. Okay, so the Fire Rat is the sneak peek at the following week, which is light and shadow. And we have here the 3 of Pentacles, an upgrade to your current situation. It says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. So interesting. There's an upgrade to your current situation in the following week. I'm very curious to see what that will be. Okay, so let's take a look at the oracle cards here to see what else you need to know. Let's go back to Monday, where we talk about the moon and speaking truth. Oh, something's brewing. Yeah, mortar and pestle. Baby steps. Break down heavy energy. Self-reflection. Somebody's breaking down the energy, thinking about it, wanting to communicate it. Now this wake-up call here on Tuesday, watermelon, lighten up. Seize the day. I like that. Seize the day. Heed the call. Make the transformation. Okay, the broom, we talked about, you know, tidying up, sweeping out the old stuff so the new can come in. And we have the bow. You are highly admired. You're going to have a reward. being chosen and pursued. If you want to be chosen, you have to choose yourself. Okay, the Magician, communication. Interesting, the Christmas tree, receiving and giving gifts. Spirit will be generous. As above, so below. Balance. Someone wants to help. And that's interesting because Three of Pentacles down here is an upgrade to a current situation, right? Now this grief, this letting go, light worker energy, bringing light onto earth. We talked about light and dark, as above, so below, and the light and dark shadows. Actions towards world peace, light worker energy. I feel like this is, again, lighten up. There's two messages here that are very similar, reminding you to lighten up, to let some things go. The healing here on Saturday, law of attraction. This is what I keep saying, you know, what you put out is what you get back. Learning new things. You've manifested this. The healing is coming your way. Now, we talked about being in tune with your emotions, right? And movement into a new direction. It even says someone visits. Maybe you're pouring tea for somebody who's visiting on Sunday or next weekend. Okay, let's take a look at that upgrade to the current situation. Orchid. Oh, well, it's spicy. It's spicy. Okay, time of fertility. It also says unconditional love, furthering self-development, a charming twist. Oh, I like that. A charming twist. It's almost like whatever happens this week, I kind of feel like it's going to start one way and another, and you didn't expect it. You're going to birth something new. A charming twist. I love that. Okay, let's take, let me just see where my other cards are here. I wanted to do, oh, they're there. The Power of Surrender cards, just to see what we need to surrender or surrender to. And we have surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Very interesting. That's like what I was saying at the very beginning in regards to work, or, you know, like getting a promotion or chasing a relationship. And with that, we have here surrender to creativity. That's the fertility, right? Birthing a whole new cycle. Being creative. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. I love that. Okay, and let's see. One more. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. And I'm looking at this card, and it's like the color of the orchids. It's the same color as this card. A charming twist. I think something's going to come in that's going to be really beneficial for you. You just don't see it yet. I really hope this resonates with you. As always, thank you so much for your kindness and support. The likes, the comments, the subscribes, they mean a lot to me. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. Again, thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful week.